It was a beautiful morning. It was sunny, not really hot.
The sun was shining, and one little black cloud floated over.
It's midday, I guess, early spring, a lot of storms during that time of the year.
I was finishing up on the job site, getting up materials, and it began to rain.
It was raining all day long. It hadn't stormed at all. There wasn't any lightning or thunder around, and I was out fixing a case of trouble.
The storm came up pretty quickly. Water was in the building. Lightning struck Lake Seminole, came through the water, through the grass, into the restaurant where I was.
I didn't hear the thunder or anything. I seen the lightning, seen it come up, turned to go toward the door, and it threw me, and I went down in a huddle.
A witness said 2 bolts of lightning came down together. One hit the ground on the other side of the pickup, and one hit the pickup.
Lightning hit a oak tree which was right by the door, and it splashed over onto the door that I was holding on to.
All of a sudden, which I don't remember, a bolt of lightning came out of that cloud and hit me in the head.
And it was pulling down the garage door when a bolt of lightning hit the garage and the metal door and everything, and that's the last thing I remember until I woke up in the hospital.
I had probably heard the loudest noise I've ever heard in my life, and the flash, and I remember seeing it exit my hand, and next thing I knew I was picking myself back up.
The lightning entered through my right arm and down the right side and exited the toe next to my big toe as I was standing on that aluminum threshold.
As I remember going down, face first, before it hit the ground, I remember seeing the lightning coming out with my 3 fingers on my left hand. And I remember seeing all the ground light up and everything going completely white.
If you take a tornado and turn it sideways and put the most beautiful unseen blue light, strobe light in it, twisting around and around, that's all I remember through the whole thing.
Didn't know what was going on. Not being able to hear out my right side, not being able to, I mean, my arm was just like it was dead laying alongside of me. So.
He knocked me backwards against a freezer that I had in the utility room, and my arm was paralyzed in the position that I was holding the door, holding onto the handle of the door.
My fingertips were burnt white. It burnt my fingerprints off. Felt like I was burning from the inside out.
Burned all my hair off, my eyelashes, my eyebrows, my face, and into my shoulder and down my body, and a streak out through my big toe.
So real bright light, and it was a tremendous pressure on your ears. I don't know if anybody had ever come up behind you sometime and smacked your ears. That's kind of what it felt like.
I even drove myself home. Didn't go to the hospital or anything. And by the time I got home, I couldn't get out of the car. I just literally, my legs felt like they were paralyzed.
Everybody looked at me and went, "What happened to you?" I said, "I think I was just struck by lightning."